Welcome, ding-a-lingers, to the Ding 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 podcast with Trainwreck Trey and Mad Cat Dave this week.
What up?
I honestly think it's just gonna flip flop each and every week.
That's just the way it's been working out, man. I'm literally just walking in the door and trying to get this iPad updated. So give me 1 sec to turn on some lights, and you tell the beautiful people what we normally tell them.
Which is, I don't know.
About like Chino's cancer or whatever he's got this week.
Oh yeah. He's probably just passed out from work, like he usually is.
Yeah,
Nothing too serious.
we can always hope.
Yeah.
So, got some good wrestling news this week. Got some interesting Brovet community stuff going on.
Cool.
I'm
just
not cool, but
oh, okay.
yeah.
I'm just upset that Elmo turned to be a racist.
Again?
You haven't heard?
Is it AI?
No.
Oh, what happened?
I talked about it on Nerd Sports. I'm probably gonna have to do a whole do the episode. It's just so hilarious. What happened was someone hacked Elmo's account on X and just went total racism.
No way.
They popped it.
Dude.
The actual word I want to use, I can't use. And it starts with the N, and it's not the colorful version. He was going full on 1938. Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Oops.
All of it's been deleted, but people have made like screenshots, so I got a couple. It's like, I thought I sent you the stuff on X. I probably didn't.
You may have, man.
Yeah, doing the social stuff. I'll end up like sending stuff to like different freaking things, and and it just gets I was like, did I send that to you? Yeah,
Maybe.
I did. Just check all your stuff. What? I have like thousands. You want me to check thousands of stuff?
Yeah, we're about to get a storm here.
Yeah, here too, man. Hopefully it's not as bad as what happened last week.
Yeah.
Or 2 weeks ago.
But, yeah. I was listening to one of my buddies' podcasts earlier, Davey Jackson, the comedian guy. Mm-hmm. He's got the Friends with Davey podcast, and he had gone down to help out like in Kerrville and stuff. That's where he's from. So he was working with like some pretty high speed crews, and then those guys got sent to go like on body recovery missions, and he was just like, man, I don't want to be like on a body recovery mission. Like, I don't mind like helping, move debris and stuff like that. And dude, I get it, but I think it's just really cool that people, mom's home, that people, went out there to go help and everything. There's been several people that went out there locally, like a bunch of comedians, first responders, charity organizations. It's been a great outreach. There's been people coming in, from all over the state. The Cajun Navy from my hometown, or not my hometown, but from my home state of Louisiana. They showed up and did their thing that they always do. They always come running when Texas needs a hand. So big shout out to those guys. That was awesome.
Yeah, we always do the same thing for them too. So
yeah.
No wrestling. We'll get into wrestling news as fast as possible. I did not like this weekend. I'll be honest. I didn't
watch Evolution.
You didn't miss much. The only thing that was actually decent was Naomi and Jade Cardigan. That was a decent fight. It was kind of more funny and entertaining, which it's supposed to be entertaining, but the rest of this stuff, it was kind of like blah. Like, so, well, that and Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. That was drama.
Yeah, I did see the clip where Naomi cashed in.
Yeah, she cashed it in. She got it.
So
Ooh-wee. And she has to defend it in SummerSlam.
Seth was there to watch Becky.
Yeah, that was it.
So Triple H said that
it's legitimate.
He was going to go. He was there that night to watch Becky, and then he would be with their specialist the next morning in Birmingham.
Now, them dipping into the past like they have been here lately, do you think they're going to pull the Kevin Nash hurt in a wheelchair with the cast, and then he just pops up and just cashes it in? But I think
I think it's
been hurt.
I don't know. I think it's legit.
I watched it's a wrestling YouTube channel. Steven something. I can't remember the name. He went picture to picture over what was happening with it. And he said it wasn't the second one a lot of people thought that made him buckle, but it was the first one when he did that somersault backwards. He slammed his knee back into the other knee, and he's like, "No, that's a kicker." Is the second one was just the confirmation.
Dude, it sucks. He had money in the bank. He was hot. Now he's going to be out.
He still has money in the bank.
Yeah, but they're going to have a whole nother pay-per-view probably before he's done rehabbing.
I don't know. How long does it take?
Dude, a quick recovery on that's 10 months.
When's the next Money in the Bank is
less than 10 months, or maybe 10 months away.
Let's see here. 2026. What? That's weird.
What?
No, it's going to be Saturday, August 29th, 2026.
Give me 1 sec. I'm going to fix this right quick.
Okay. That is weird how it, because the last Money in the Bank was May, wasn't? No, that was last month, wasn't it? No,
it was a month or two ago.
Yeah.
So
let me.
Let's see how that works.
Yeah, it was June 7th.
Much better. Okay.
Yeah, with the cameras and everything, you got to put in a lot of lights so it actually can read a lot of stuff. So,
yeah, we're just in the apartment right now. I don't have all the lights and everything turned on, so usually I have the overhead light on, and I'll pull a lampshade off of this desk lamp. But I've got a ring light here somewhere that I bought for this, and it's somewhere. Yeah.
Well, the first time I started doing any kind of podcasting stuff, I ended up just using my phone camera at the time, which I think was iPhone 11, and I was just editing stuff through my phone, or I'll just leave it in and just pop it in. I mean, after watching, I was like, oh, maybe I had, because what the process of me actually doing a podcast and everything, I was like, I'll probably need to get this and that. And then finally I just watched Joe Rogan's first episode, and I was like, or I could just use my phone and just attach a mic into it and do it that way. So that's how I started. It's a learning curve, and I love it.
Yeah, I've got an iPad on a stand that I'm using right now. I don't have any mics or anything plugged into it. This is just the iPad sound. So I'm eventually, once I buy my house and I've got a permanent setup where I can, that's my podcast desk. then I'll make the investments and buy stuff. But I don't
You-
want to spend a whole bunch of money on the meantime. It's not like we're getting paid for this.
No, this is all for fun, and
Yeah.
we love doing it, and it's good conversation, which I really love. No, here's okay. A friend of mine that this is his studio right now.
He's the Tunda.
A lot.
It's a lot of thunder. Okay.
That's his little work area for his for our podcast stuff.
Nice.
Yeah.
Come here, baby. Come here. Here.
But no, I'm lackluster luster on WWE right now. Is I'll watch it. I mean, yesterday with Raw, it was pretty entertaining with Roman Reigns coming back, which he was supposed to come back on Sunday. and so happened during Seth's fight with LA Knight, which LA Knight was even surprised.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm really just kind of hanging on to LA Knight right now because the other two guys that I'm really on right now, fucking Gunther and Penta, are just Gunther. He's just a fucking man. He's just an attraction with a belt right now that they're doing dumb shit with.
Yeah.
And Penta is just a fucking sacrificial lamb for Braun Breaker every other week.
Yeah. Like I said, on July 19th, Penta's going to fight Gunther for the title belt. And they had the gauntlet this weekend. Like, oh, this is this. And it's whoever. I was like, don't. I already know the outcome. That's what I like watching AEW. It's kind of surprising.
I thought it was going to be Punk. I thought it was either going to be Punk or that Braun was going to make it all the way through.
Yeah.
I didn't see any of that other shit happening.
Oh, shit. I need to go back and watch that then.
Well, no, I'm talking about with Roman coming out and...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I didn't see any of that stuff happening. That was not on the bingo card.
Well, I knew Roman had to come out for something because he's coming back. I don't know if they already finished shooting Street Fighter yet, because Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns are playing in Street Fighter. Roman Reigns is playing Akuma, and Cody Rhodes is playing Guile.
Yes. Guile with a lisp.
Yeah,
Nice.
dude. I was watching like a video of AI generated Street Fighter, or not Street Fighter, Capcom versus Marvel.
Yeah.
And they had Guile, and it looked like the actor that played Sentry off of the Thunderbolts.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, yeah, that would actually be a perfect choice. The way that he looks and everything looked like Guile.
Guile was just fucking Dolph Lundgren from Rocky.
Really?
I mean, that's what he looked like.
Mm.
The big American dude, the big blonde-headed American dude in the game, looked like he was based off of Ivan Drago's character.
Yeah.
But my favorite was always who was it? Was it Ken?
Yeah.
What was Ryu?
Ryu was the white
He had
yeah, the
which
white
one had
headband.
which one had brown hair?
Ken. No, Ryu.
Ryu, yeah, Ryu was my favorite.
Blonde hair. Yeah.
That was the one I always played with.
I either played Ken or Ryu. Their moves were basically the same.
I was more of a Mortal Kombat guy though. Yeah, their moves were the same, exactly.
Yeah.
But like I played on like Sega Genesis and Mortal Kombat and stuff, dude. I still remember like the blood code, dude. It was ABACABB.
Mm.
And I think the Kiss of Death was down, up, down, right, left, right, if I'm not mistaken.
I was like, I still remember Scorpion's moves and his
You had to
fight
hit.
tech.
You had to hit like back A to throw the. What was
Yeah.
it to throw the ropes? You had to. It was like back A or.
Yeah, the rope. Then you teleport. It was down, straight back, press A. Or no, it was a kick. No, it was A. And his finishing move was like up, down, down. Or up, down.
It's
And
up, down, left, right, left. That
oh, yeah,
was that was it.
yeah, okay. Okay. God. I'm pushing almost 50 and I don't remember that shit. I did that when I was in my teens. Oh, he froze. He froze. But yeah, waiting on Trey to come back. Gotta love. Gotta love that. Gotta love that. No, it's kind of sad right now. Just getting back into the wrestling that WWE isn't really uh coming up with like a decent storyline. I mean, I like the El Grande Americano storyline. 'Cause you don't know where it's going really because you don't know who's behind the mask. Could be anybody. Could even be our truth. We don't know. Maybe he's doing whiteface. Could happen. Uh, but no, a lot of stuff in. Let me bring that up while we're waiting on Trey. There we go. Trey is back.
Yeah, my bad, dude.
It happened.
The iPad was charging. Apparently, not fast enough to keep up. So, but
Did you,
that's on me. It was dead when I got on here. So,
that's fine. Did you watch anything on AEW?
no, I haven't. I haven't gotten into it yet, dude. I've just been super busy. Like, I didn't even. I wanted to watch the pay per view Sunday night, but I had my kids this weekend, so it was a 6 hour drive back from Louisiana. I hadn't caught up on anything. I barely watched Raw last night.
I don't feel horrible about that 6 hour drive.
Yeah.
Everything what we do for our kids. That's the reason why I even asked you for this weekend. I was like, oh, he's doing everything this weekend. So I try to
Yeah.
tap Chino, but like always, he failed me. But no, dude, Tony Storm.
Yeah.
That was a badass match. I just like the part where she bit the crotch. He just goes up.
Yeah, you texted me that this morning, and I was like, well, I've got to go look this clip up now. So they biting pussies in AEW.
Yeah.
All
It's
right,
a
then.
little bit more hardcore in AEW. It's freaking hilarious. That and another thing. I don't know if I think it was AAA fighting, or I don't know, or where's Santino at? Is he on TNA?
Oh yeah, where he killed the lizard.
Yeah, he killed the iguana.
I think it's triple A or whatever.
Mr. Iguana. What's the actual Mr. Iguana has a name. The puppet has a name.
I don't know. That's a gimmick that I was like, oh, they're bringing that. Chino's all stoked about it. I wasn't sure about it, but apparently it's a cool thing.
Yasa. The puppet's name is Yasa. You need to put some respect on that, sir.
Who else has been American Grande Americano since fucking Gable's out? Besides your boy fucking Luftwaffe or whatever his name is. What's his name?
El Grande Americano is just El Grande Americano. I don't.
Nope, we're not playing that shit this week. now it's that. What's the other fucking?
It
What
was
is?
it was Gunther's side piece for a while.
Yeah,
Wow.
what's that guy's name? Ludwig
He's
van Kaiser.
Yeah, he's dating like Tiffy.
Okay, yeah. So it was definitely him for a couple weeks. I've been kind of out of the loop a little bit. What has anybody else donned the mask since then?
I don't. You need to stop.
You're
with
gonna
this.
fucking do this with me. Oh, therapy, dude.
That's what
Delusion,
happens when all you do is read comic books since you're a kid.
man.
You keep the kayfabe, especially with masks. It's but you're right. I mean, in non-joking matter. And yes, I like to play with.
I can't believe you just broke it. You
I'll,
loser.
no, I'm not a loser. I mean, no, I am a loser. I can't help that. No, I love the little. I mean, if you don't watch it very well, you miss it.
Why do
And
you
you
look so guilty, dog? What was that noise of things tumbling? He's just sitting there looking at me like, dude, I didn't touch shit. Hold on, let me go see what that is and if I need to clean anything.
But I like how when they were
I'll get it. Jimmy.
showing it to be Lufafa. I'm gonna call him Lufafa.
I'm outside.
That's his name, Lufafa, like Mufasa. Lufafa.
Luftwaffe.
Lufafa. That's
No,
his name.
that was definitely the German Air Force.
You know, you're right.
I know I'm right. That's why I said that a while ago.
Oh wow.
When I couldn't think of Ludwig van Kaiser, I thought of Luftwaffe.
Yeah, I like the little mystique to it with Kaiser. I thought that was entertaining.
I don't know. You think Gable's really hurt?
No, he really is hurt.
Okay.
Uh
Or if that's just part of the story.
no, it would be
Like, because
kinda,
I haven't seen anything about him having surgery or rehab or anything.
I would love it to where what it would be El Grande Americano versus El Grande Americano.
That would be amazing. If like one just started interfering in the other's match.
Yeah. Where they're keeping
I'd be so pissed. I wouldn't be able to stand you on the next episode. Oh my god. It's fucking rage bait for me, dude. It is. It's fucking rage bait.
it's one of those moments, not today, mofo. Not today.
I love it, but I will fucking scream at you.
Good thing we're not in the same studio.
It just ow. It's like, oh. I found the remote.
That would be hilarious.
Just
But
get lassoed with a fucking cord.
yeah.
I think that's why Ross and Dan sit so far apart.
Yeah.
But I think Ross forgets that Dan can still shoot him.
Yeah. Because you just see that sometimes Dan puts the gun on the table while he's looking at Ross. I'm like, oh, he's about to shoot that motherfucker. And, I mean, for a while, didn't they have like the Nerf guns? And Dan would like just shoot.
I've seen producers get shot with it. I don't know that he's ever shot Ross with it, but
Yeah.
I've seen him shoot like Hot Bob and shit with it.
Yeah.
It was either Hot Bob or Giorgio, I think.
Yeah. Still, it's hilarious.
Dude, speaking of that community and all that stuff, bro, we gotta talk about the Tim Kennedy stuff.
Okay, I'm so glad that you mentioned that,
Bruh.
because
That's what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about. I had something to talk about, and you're like, "All right, cool." And I was like, "No, not cool, but we still need to talk about it."
Well, okay. I know he got dropped from BRCC.
Yep.
His captain is saying stuff. I've been some of the weird stuff that comes by, and that's one of them. Oh, who was it who had him on his podcast where he was talking? No, it was Nick. Nick was on Andy Stump's podcast,
Nick
and
Palmachano.
yeah,
When was he on Andy?
it was like right after the big.
Oh, okay, so it was like because that
It was-
podcast came out. That podcast came out from Antihero in December. They called it the Book of Lies.
And Nick
Or
Palmazano.
it came out right before Thanksgiving, and then BRCC dropped him in December, from what I remember.
Yeah. And I think Nick was on late December, early January.
Okay, what did
His-
Nick say about it? Dude, I'm brand new. I'm brand new to all this. I didn't even find out about this until like last Thursday, and I started looking into it. I was like, "Wait, Tim Kennedy stolen valor? No fucking way!" And then come to find out that this has actually been out since December. I don't know, man. Ever since I left BRCC, I'm pretty much like totally out of the Brovet community, except for I'm still a Drinking Bro fan, and I can't believe I missed it there. Unless they just nuke the posts, which I doubt. But
I didn't find out about the BRCC stuff until like yesterday, as I was going through stuff.
well, that was the thing. When I first heard about the Tim Kennedy shit, I was like, well, let me go see if BRCC's put anything out. That was the first thing I checked, and I was like, oh shit, okay. They're
Okay,
not sponsored.
it was December 23rd. And it was Austin Von Linkman that was on with him.
Okay, yeah, that's Mandatory Fun Day.
Yeah.
Okay. Austin Von Leckman. Cool dude. I love his fucking videos.
And what it was okay. This is what, from what I gathered when I first heard about it. And this is like in December.
I've been researching this heavy for like the last four days, dude. It's been nonstop.
Yeah, there's like
I had to listen to one of Davy's podcasts just to break that shit up.
Yeah. There's like, I think probably about a 3-hour podcast with Viking something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and that they go like in depth of it. There's like a Delta operator that was on Sean Ryan's episode and all kinds of stuff. But a lot of the awards that Tim said he never got. They were bashing the book, and even Nick's like,
Okay,
well,
that's that you talk about the Antihero podcast. That's the ones that did the Book of Lies podcast. That after the book came out, they went through and like.
Well, they also were on that podcast too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because one of the other guys from like Valhalla something has
Valhalla Valhalla. He's a special forces operator.
It's like Valhalla Firearms, whatever. Yeah, he's a Green Beret.
Yeah.
His clip was the one that turned me on to this whole mess. That little it's like a 5-minute and 40-second clip that he did.
Yeah.
That was the one that turned me on to this whole thing. And I was like, just dude, my flabbers were gasted, bro.
Yeah.
I started looking into it, and I'm like, because I had seen some shit from the Antihero podcast before, and honestly, bro, like I thought they were a bunch of fucking haters. I really did.
That was the whole thing.
I was like, oh, these dudes are just fucking pissed off bro-vets that didn't get their shine. I was like, look at this one fucker even named his shit like, what was it, FRCC or whatever, First Responder Coffee Company. I'm like, come on, bro. Like you're fucking simping. Like, what are you doing? And
I was kind of,
and then I blew him off. Never paid attention to him again because they do go after people, and that's what it looked like to me.
Well,
Then
the only reason why I started to listen to the Viking one, the one that was a special forces one, is
Mhm.
because what happened to Michael Glover.
Yeah.
That
And
I
see,
was
I didn't know anything happened with Mike Glover. I found out about that this weekend. I'll be researching that coming up. But right now, I want to stick to
oh
Tim.
that one right there is really really sad. Not because what had happened. I actually know like the skivvy on that one because I actually like Mike. Mike's looks like a good guy.
I always have liked Mike. I never got to meet him at Black Rifle. I never got to hang out with him when he was in San Antonio. But I've always loved his content. I've always loved his podcasts. You know, whether it was his own or he was a guest on BRCP that I was producing or whatever. You know,
What happened?
I loved it.
What happened with Mike was mistaking identity. There's actually two Mike Glovers in his town.
Hmm.
The other one's a piece of shit.
Doesn't he live in like fucking BFE in Montana or some shit?
No, he lives in Utah.
Isn't it like BFE or is he in like Salt Lake?
It's still BF. He's still like he's outskirts of Salt Lake.
Okay.
I don't know like pinpoint.
So there's a population is what I'm getting at.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But there was two Mike Glovers, and the other one was a piece of shit. The other one wasn't. And they threw the book at him because they thought he was the other Mike Glover. Which
Okay.
actually happens. What happens? It happens a lot.
Yeah.
I had a friend of mine. I've been working with him for about 10 years, and he couldn't get his he wanted to get a couple of firearms, and he couldn't because someone didn't steal his identity but had his name, and they thought he was him, and the paperwork and everything's almost identical to the name and everything.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'm gonna listen to that episode too and see what's up with it. Like, but I gotta finish wrapping my head around this Tim Kennedy thing just to explain for the viewers what this whole thing we're talking about is. Tim Kennedy is a UFC fighter. He's a Green Beret. Um,
he's an MMA fighter because he fought Pride too.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Well, you know, MMA, but he fought in multiple organizations. Had I believe, a number one contender fight. I don't think he ever fought for the title in UFC. Oh,
No,
he
he
did.
did.
Yeah, he did fight for the title once.
Yeah.
Got robbed against Yoel Romero and Stoolgate and that whole thing.
Yeah.
You know, did some really cool guy shit. Deployed to Afghanistan, deployed to Iraq. Was the youngest dude to ever be on a SIF team in SF. You know,
That
like just
your luck. That
yeah,
one right.
it was, but nonetheless, he was the youngest dude to do it. You
Yeah.
know, did some really cool shit. Nothing to be ashamed of whatsoever, bro. Nothing. Like most people, if they had half of the shit that he's got on his DD-214, would retire and look at their shit and be like, man, I fucking did something. You know what?
Yeah.
Looking back, I actually did something for half of the stuff that the guy has. And I guess that's what makes it suck so much. He's not just a liar; it's the embellishment, dude.
Well, I don't know the way he explains it on his apology, because he did an apology video like you're supposed to do if you're into the I will never apologize. You can fuck off.
You moved your mic and it's all staticky now.
Okay, how about now?
Still super staticky.
How about now?
Terrible.
I think
Get
it's
out.
here.
Get back in.
I'm coming in clear. I was coming in clear. And then your stuff messed up. That's the imperfect of this podcast. and so funny. Yeah. But anyways, the apology, he said, let me see here. I think we can actually, there we go.
Full stream.
Yeah. Yeah. This is so, this is so funny that you keep on doing it. It's like, no, it's you. I was like, no, I'm coming in pretty good. I think it's you. No, it's not.
I don't know. But so what was the last thing we were saying?
His apology.
Okay,
his
yeah, I haven't seen the video yet. I've only read the Instagram apology,
Yeah. In the apology,
which was bullshit.
I don't know the man to know if it was good or bad. If
It didn't, it wasn't good enough for the circumstances. It wasn't good enough. A video would be good enough. You know,
he did do a video.
okay, I haven't seen it, but I'm saying, in my opinion, a video would be good enough if you came out and owned up to exactly what you did, claiming a Bronze Star with a V device when you didn't have it, and claiming a Purple Heart when you didn't have it. You never earned it. You know, I mean,
Yep. Okay, it's Valhalla VFT.
VFT, yeah.
Yeah. And apparently he forgave Tim Kennedy.
Well, I've been at work for the last 8 hours, so I got some shit to catch up on. But yeah, man. So that was what.
Here, you know what? Hold on. We'll get through this advertisement and everything. And it's 5 minutes long, and we still got stuff to do.
We can play his video, huh?
This isn't Tim Kennedy. Well, okay. As long as the person that I do this with doesn't have a problem with it, yes, we can.
I don't think Valhalla would have a problem with us doing it.
No, it's basic. It's the same thing. Like if it was Sean Ryan, I know Sean Ryan would accept it.
Yeah, no, Sean tells you to take his clips and make clips with him.
Yeah.
Channel, everybody, and yes, if you haven't seen it already, Tim Kennedy finally, after 7 long, grueling months, put out this
Pause for a sec.
half-assed apology. Finally,
when was this posted?
Dang it. It was posted 6 days ago.
No, that's the video I was talking about. There's no video. That's only him posting on Instagram.
Okay, hold on. This is one that was posted 5 days ago.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the channel, y'all. And yes, I know the studio looks a little bit different than usual. We're actually out here in Texas, and man, it is hot. It's 9 a.m. I'm already pouring sweat now. I know a lot of you are going to see this and think this has got to be clickbait, got to be satire. It's got to be sarcasm. There's no way Nate, of all people, is about to forgive Tim Kennedy after that bullshit apology. But I've had some time to reflect, and yes, this is a real video, but I have to explain some things, okay? Now, I, like many of you, when I saw Tim put out that half-ass bullshit PR lawyer ChatGPT written by his business partner, yes, she knows who she is. He didn't write it, of course. I was obviously furious. Why? Well, we've been at this for 7 long months. And Tim, through all of it, has denied, lied, told us to go fuck ourselves, called us grifters, said we were Democrat hitmen. Man, a lot of things that, you know, when you finally see the guy has to admit after he's caught so red-handed that, yeah, it pissed me off. But again, I've had some time to reflect on it, calm down a little bit, and a lot of you are going to be disappointed to hear what I got to say, but I am officially cashing out of the Tim Kennedy Stolen Valor saga, and there's some reasons why. See, I set out with me on my channel for one specific reason. My content has been very consistent the entire way, and that was to show and prove that Tim Kennedy lied and committed stolen valor regarding Valor Awards and Purple Hearts, which is an important issue to me and a lot of other veterans. Now, Brent Tucker did a fabulous job breaking the story. He broke this whole thing wide open with the entire made up bullshit book and all the fake stories. That hasn't been my role. My role has been strictly the Valor Award bullshit. Now, the one thing Tim has finally had to admit is that I was right. He did commit stolen valor. Yes, he lied about having Bronze Star medals with Valor. He hasn't admitted to the Purple Hearts yet. I imagine he will. Maybe, maybe not. But for me, the story is kind of done, guys. There's really nothing more that could come out about Tim Kennedy that I need to report on. The broader mainstream media has this now. You guys see it's all over the UFC channels. I've got multiple mainstream media outlets reaching out to me that want to do interviews. I haven't decided if I'm going to or not. Probably not. But Tim Kennedy's career is over. His reputation is gone. He will never get it back in the veteran community. He will never get it back in the Green Beret community. He's under investigation by USASOC. As if you guys should know, the reason why Tim put that apology out is his lawyers met with USASOC the day before. I don't know exactly what deal was struck, but that is why Tim Kennedy put out that fake apology. Okay, no other reason that needs to be important. So what am I actually forgiving him for? I'm not telling you to forgive Tim Kennedy. I don't forgive him based off that bullshit apology. I don't forgive him for the stolen valor or anything like that. But I am going to give some grace, and I'm going to forgive him for lashing out and attacking us, telling us to go fuck ourselves, calling us liars, because he's just an insecure, sad little man deep down. And it's okay. You know, at the end of the day, the biggest thing for me as a multi-generational Green Beret was upholding the integrity of the Green Beret. And that's what I set out to do with the most famous Green Beret, who turned out was a giant lying fraud, stolen valor committing fraud. We exposed that. We proved that. There is nothing left I can do. This is at the USASOC level now. USASOC is investigating this. This is at the USASOC Sergeant Major's desk, okay? She now has the power to make the right decision. It's not my job to continue to drag Tim Kennedy through the mud. He's done that to himself. My hopes is USASOC will do the right thing. Do I have any faith that they'll do the right thing? Pull his tab, pull his beret publicly? No, I don't. I don't think they will. However, I do hope that they do the right thing. Now, this is not the end of Tim Kennedy being exposed. I know Brent is about to put out an episode exposing Tim's entire fake stories about the withdrawal from Afghanistan. I know guys like Dave Hoodstead are not done with this, but for me, I accomplished my goal to make Tim Kennedy have to admit he committed stolen valor and lied about having Valor Awards and Purple Hearts. Now, does that mean I will never do another piece of content on Tim Kennedy? No. But regarding this stolen valor shit, I'm done. Okay. Now, I might make fun of Tim Kennedy because, yes, he's a huge douche and he's a good target for some comedy SNL style skit riffs, which, guys, everybody who tried to say, you just do this for the views on Tim. My Tim Kennedy content does 1/5 the views of my comedy content. Okay. And so, yes, he'll still be a target to be made fun of, just like everybody else, because it's funny and it's fun. But no more of this.
Yeah, you can go ahead and cut that.
Yeah,
So
he's just-
he didn't forgive him for the stolen valor.
No.
He didn't forgive him for that. He said, "I'm fucking done with this, dude. I accomplished my goal." He said, "I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about that guy," which I respect that. That's cool. I get his opinion on that. My thing is this. I'm gonna say this, and dude, if Tim sees it, cool. The thing is, I'm Tim's fan base, right? I'm a 39-year-old veteran, just a regular 11 bang bang. Didn't do anything super cool. One trip to Baghdad. That was it. You know, no Purple Heart. My highest award was an ARCOM and a CIB. You know, highest ribbon was an ARCOM. Highest award was a CIB. Combat Infantry Badge. Did 8 months in Baghdad. Cool. Nothing fucking spectacular, dude. I'm proud of it. People like me looked up to dudes like him. It was fucking awesome. Dude, you fucked over a lot of people on lies. You took a lot of money from people. People supported you when they could have spent less money and maybe bought a different product. but they went ahead and spent that extra money, for some marked up holster, some marked up tactical gear, some marked up training, because Tim signed off on it. Dude, you owe everybody. You owe everybody an apology. You owe everybody money. I never spent any money on anything, but I know there's tons of people that did. The only thing I'd like a refund on this. I do have the Lies and Stripes signed copy. So, however, when I bought this, it wasn't under fiction. So, yeah, Tim, you owe me a book, dude. Is the price on the back like in the old days? Yeah, $30.
Jeez.
$30. I won't even charge you for the autograph. But, yeah, dude, you let your fan base down, dude. You fucked over everybody, dude, and it wasn't cool.
Do you know
now he's got to deal with the consequences, dude. If they pull his beret, they pull his beret. You know, it is what it is.
Pull his beret because it's just like any kind of other special forces, is they have to vote him in.
Yeah, I didn't know him like personally or anything from my time at BRCC. I met the guy one time in passing at a Tim Montana concert. Seemed really cool, smiled, shook my hand, introduced himself, and went to grab a beer. And that was the only interaction I ever had with him, But
yeah.
That
do you think through your
shit, dude? It's just shit. It's a whole shit situation.
Do you think through your network you can get Valhalla VFT on here?
I can reach out to him. Yeah, I'm sure I know somebody that knows him.
Okay.
But, so yeah, I can put some feelers out to some people that know him and see if he would be interested. We don't have. I don't know if he's one of those. He didn't strike me as one of those. I'm only going to do it if you got this many viewers or whatever. I don't know. The guy seems pretty cool, but
I know a lot of people have tried to get on here and they do the same thing. So.
Oh, and back to what I was saying earlier before my shit crashed out for the first time.
Yeah.
The guys over at Anti-Hero podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I know I said I thought you guys were haters and whatever, and I just blew you off. But upon further review, the call on the field has been overturned. Those fucking dudes don't miss. I've gone and listened to not only people that they've quoted, but I've gone and listened to those people talk about it who were there. I've never heard anybody, and I went and looked for people that came out and spoke against people that said they were there and that shit didn't happen. You can't find those people. So speaking out and saying that what the people that are saying Tim Kennedy is lying, there's nobody that's saying that those people are lying. And looking at it, that's huge, dude. There's got to be somebody out there that's like, no, I was with him when this happened. They talk about in the book the only people that can verify his stories are dead.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Supposedly on a sniper tower, he fucking killed like 25 people. Him and this other guy. The story was retarded the way it was set up anyway. Like the guy was spotting from the ground, but Tim was up in the air, like 20 meters or whatever, 20 feet, in a tower. You can't.
Do you think this is kind of
calculate a shot right that way? So big, and the weapon was never issued to SF. It was given to him it was given to the guys that test weapons for SF, and they never had one issued to him. So how Tim wound up with that super cool weapon, that was a mystery. Yeah, dude, there's a whole. It's just fucking crazier and crazier the more you go into it, man. Like, I don't know.
No,
but yeah, those guys don't miss. I'm sorry for ever even thinking you sucked. I'm sorry for thinking you were haters. You're not. You guys are fucking. Hey, you're I've looked at the other shit too. We're not talking about that this episode. The only part we're going to talk about is Tim Kennedy shit. But yeah, that you guys are hitting it. And until somebody comes out and proves you guys wrong, I believe what you say.
I can reach out to Tansy, see if he can get me the anti-hero podcast, because he was on their show a couple of times.
Yeah, Tansy was in the comment section with me and Dexter Pitts a while ago on one of Dexter made a post about it. You remember Dexter from Drinking Bros? He's a cop from the Ferguson riots.
No.
I got his book over here too. Get him a little plug right quick. Where is it? It's buried somewhere. Yeah, I got Dex's book over here too. I'll have to get a link. My brother-in-law borrowed it. Okay, but yeah, Dexter Pitts. What was the title of Dexter's book, babe?
Hold on.
Just look up Dexter Pitts, police author. It'll pop.
Oh yeah. I remember him now.
Yeah, Dex.
Let me put his book up.
I Am Pitts.
I Am Pitts. There we go.
Okay, here we go.
But yeah. Dex sent me a signed copy of his book, which he does not owe me a refund for because it was great. I'm still waiting on him to do the audiobook on it though.
I'm still waiting for fucking Tansy stuff.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Tansy since they were, and like me and Tansy were never tight or anything. He probably doesn't even know who I am, but I've talked to him a few times. But not since he had failure to launch on Ross's, on Tetherball.
Yeah.
So there's a look at Dexter's book. Dex, I don't know if you're watching or not, but shout out. Appreciate you, brother. Anyway, Dex made a post a while ago about Tim Kennedy, and Tansy was commenting on it, and it was just like, I think he said TKDS is real, the Tim Kennedy derangement syndrome.
I wonder what's going on between Nick Palmisano and Kennedy. I mean, they're still friends, but
I don't know. I don't know if Nick's gonna put out a statement.
Stuff. So I don't know.
I don't know if Nick's gonna put out a statement. I would hope that if there was any enabling in any of it, it was inadvertent and Nick didn't know about it. Because then again, there goes another fucking solid, respectable brovet that just shot all his credibility,
Yeah.
Not saying he has. I'm just hoping it doesn't happen because of this.
Yeah, because he seems like an see that's the thing I would love to have people look at on stuff like this. Yes, the people look nice and sound nice, and they sound like I mean, even last week I was talking with Chino about Justin Nunley.
Justin Danger Nunley?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he has a new podcast. It's
hey, listen. Yeah, he's who is it? He's with Matt from they used to be on 6 Feet Under with The Undertaker.
Yeah.
And I just saw the clip for that today. I have to check it out. I haven't seen anything yet except for one clip.
It's actually good. He explains what happened with the whole Undertaker new podcast thing, because Undertaker got paid for that, and WWE bought it and rebranded. Apparently, every one of their wrestlers has to have a podcast now.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, they're going heavily on social media right
now.
Dude,
I mean, we don't, but fuck, if you're famous, you make money doing this shit.
Yeah.
Dan Cummins is basically retired from stand-up now. He was a stand-up comedian. He's basically retired from stand-up and going on the road, and he just does his Time Suck podcast, which is, like where he does historical figures, historical events, murderers, serial killers, that kind of shit. He does Scared to Death with his wife, which is like a horror story and, shit like that. and he's making enough money that he doesn't have to do stand up anymore. And
Yeah.
they've got Patreon and, of course, all their subscriptions like on Spotify and whatever. They don't even do YouTube episodes for the podcast anymore.
Well,
And they're still donating. I think what they said last month, they had just hit like 1 million total donated. So
Yeah.
they're still donating $1 million. And it's like, that's fucking awesome. You can make a lot of money doing this if you get good at it, or if you're already famous and you can talk to people and just carry a conversation.
Yeah. I mean, one of the channels is finally almost hitting 500 where we can sell shirts on the website
Awesome.
or on YouTube.
That's the Monday night show?
Angry Me Production. Yeah.
Okay.
It's the Monday, Friday show.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just takes its time and toll and everything. I still don't know all the odds and ends.
It does.
Yes,
we may end up rebranding this eventually from a podcast, like a wrestling podcast, to
I really
maybe just a podcast, dude.
Yeah. I worked hard on that fucking image, so we're gonna keep the image.
We did that in 7 minutes.
Dude, it took me all fucking day to get all that shit.
I'm gonna create a logo on ChatGPT tomorrow after my timer resets at 11:09 a.m. because I ran out of images for today. I'll create a badass ding 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 thing. I was trying to create an orca tattoo in the style of a totem pole.
You can find those easily.
Yeah, but I wanted to create my own.
Okay. I mean, I got a shit ton of. See, I also have something I have a lot of and I don't fucking use is Adobe. You can do like stock photos, which I got a lot of the stock photos and everything from Adobe to do
I pirate shit from Google. Straight up.
There's that another way to do it. But yeah, just two dudes talking. So
stealing images and creating memes and stuff, dude. The easiest way I ever found to do it was Snapchat.
Really?
And it's Snapchat, and like you take the picture that you want to, like, say I want to crop your face and put it on that dude in the unicorn leotard that's going like this, right?
Oh, it's already done.
Yeah. There's
already a photo.
Well, if I wanted to make that, like Snapchat back in the day, I don't know, I haven't been on it in years, but you could go in, take a picture of you, and like perfectly cut out your face in your hat and all, and then size it and
already there.
Yeah, it's super easy.
No, someone sent that to me for my birthday. Of course, they also sent it's on the TikTok Angry Me production page.
Oh shit!
But they sent a chocolate dildo to me.
I got mailed an exploding box of confetti dicks one time.
But
dude, I found confetti dicks in my apartment for 1.5 years, 2 years after that.
Really?
They just fucking went everywhere.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
my wife fell asleep and she fell asleep on the couch, and one of the confetti dicks, it was like purple. I guess it was on the couch, right? And it stuck to her leg, like on the outside of her shin. It stuck to her leg, and when she woke up, she noticed it was there. She peeled it off, and there was still a purple dick there for what? How long was it there? About a week, she said.
It got blurry as the week progressed.
It just kind of blurred and faded, but it should stay forever.
Here I am sending it to your phone right now. I just sent you the TikTok video. What got them? They immediately regretted it of sending me that chocolate dildo. I mean, immediately. Like, I couldn't finish the video. You suck, Dave. You turned really good joke to a horrible fucking thing. Oh yeah, Chris. Fuck Chris.
Well, what happened? I mean, besides the whole fact that he's a fucking zombie, did he tell you I screamed that at him at work?
What?
He came walking in. I told everybody at work that he died. First off,
Oh.
he'd already talked to his manager and told her he was coming back to work the next day, but I still went ahead and told everybody that he died. Yeah. So the next morning he comes walking in and I'm sitting at my desk and I just happen to turn around as he's walking down the middle aisle. And I was just like, zombie! And he just looks at me, puts his head down, shaking his head no, and just fucking walk to his desk. Ask him about it.
I'll ask him about it.
No, I literally told everybody at work that he died.
Or you could like halfway watch the show and put it in the comics. Zombie, Chris is a zombie. It'd be fucking.
Well, if you remember correctly, on the podcast, I was like gonna ask for thoughts and prayers and all that shit. And then come to find out he didn't even have a real heart attack. So
Yeah.
the next morning I was like, no, fuck it, he's a zombie.
No, they Chris and Johnny were talking about the Black Rifle coffee that sold in Walmart. Apparently, it's fucking Folgers.
It's not Folgers per se.
They said
I
it was
know
like third party.
from what I've heard, it's not. From what I've heard, the only way to get coffee that's actually roasted by, like, in Salt Lake City or in Tennessee by Black Rifle employees, from my understanding is, and I could be 100% wrong on this, I haven't worked there in years, but my understanding is the only way to do that now is through the coffee club. Everything else is like big roaster, big economy roasters, the same dudes that are roasting shit for Folgers, Starbucks, everybody else, Maxwell House, all the shit you see on the shelves. But
Okay, so it's depending on the bag
still got mine right there.
or your Chemex.
Still drink it.
Yeah, I got the executive.
Oh, the ECS, the exclusive coffee club.
Oh, you don't have this.
No. The only thing I ever got from the merch club was the gaming set with the black dice in it and the deck of cards. That was badass.
Oh, I didn't pay for this.
Oh. How'd you get that?
Through that we Johnny we were supposed to visit Chris, but he apparently didn't go to the opening in Plano. And they were doing that a drawing, and I got the box, and I still got the box too. The BRC fun wooden box.
Okay.
So I got that, and
Now I've actually got a custom made tomahawk. Check this out. I'll be right back.
Auto Verrect. It's all Walmart woman's roasting the majority now. It's so sad. I don't know if that's freaking hilarious.
So one of my buddies, actually my best friend, when I was running the customer service team at Black Rifle, we had just finished going through the Rittenhouse shit and got our ass whooped. You know how that went. Like, at first we got our ass whooped by the left, and then we got our ass whooped by the right when we just said, hey, we don't have any affiliation with the kid. But this guy just called in the customer service one day, and he told my rep, Will, he was like, hey, you guys are fucking awesome. I know you're going through some shit right now, and I just wanted to call in and say good job, and I appreciate everything you guys do. Thank you. And after he got off the phone with Will, Will contacted me and he told me about it. And I was like, oh man, that's cool. Give me his information. I'm gonna give him a call, and I'll throw him one of our good promo codes or something, And so I ended up calling him and thanking him. Shout out Chris, what's up, man? That's Lone Wolf, I believe is my buddy Chris that used to work with us at Black Rifle. If it's not Chris, put your name in the chat. I'd greatly apologize. But so Will tells me about it. I call him, I talk to him, end up staying on the phone with the dude for like 2.5 hours. We became buddies. Gave him my personal number. We became friends on PlayStation, started playing Warzone together. Fucking then he ended up, I was like, hey man, you want to come to my wedding? So he came to my wedding and was in my wedding when me and Vanessa got married.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And recently him and his wife had a baby girl, and I'm now the godfather of that child.
That is fucking
All
hilarious.
all from this dude calling in and saying good job. So that was pretty fucking dope.
I
But
mean, look,
back
that's
to back to the tomahawk. He custom made me this.
oh, really? Oh,
So
motherfucker, that's badass.
yeah, he hand carved all this. That
Oh,
is
you have the Louisiana French thing on there too.
well, that's my brigade patch from the 256 brigade combat team.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that was my brigade patch, and then it's got my E5 rank on it.
Dude, that is fucking bad.
And then you've got this is all hand carved, right?
Yeah.
And you flip it over to the other side.
Oh, okay.
Let me flip that so you can see it.
I see it.
But yeah, he did all that. Like I said, it's all by hand.
Dude. That is badass. Lucky.
Yeah, dude, this thing's fucking sick. But so
Hey, Chris, you missed out on the Tim Kennedy bashing that Trey did.
sorry, my friends are dope. Yeah, sorry, Chris. If not, go back and listen to it. It was pretty good. I think I said what a lot of bro vets are thinking.
Yeah.
So but yeah, so that tomahawk was custom made by him, and it was fucking dope. But so yeah, what you never signed up for the merch club? They had some cool shit in there. It was just extra money that I didn't want to spend.
I signed up for the merch club because I got the book. This thing.
Okay.
And I signed up late for it. And I also got the fanny pack. And then that turned into a t-shirt one, and I put in the
gray fanny pack?
no, it's a camouflage one.
So I've got, where is it? It might be in my room. I've got a gray one that's like it's just got a little bitty black rifle patch on the side.
You know, this one you could put like whatever on the front. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't have it on. But we've been doing this for an hour.
Somewhere. I don't mind. We can keep going if you want to.
I
Just
gotta
shoot me
work.
shit.
Yeah, I gotta work tomorrow if I choose.
You want to shut it down?
Yeah, we'll shut it down. Go ahead and take us out.
All right, dinglings. From Madcap Dave, this is Trainwreck Trey. Tune in next week and listen to some more bullshit. I may be here, I may not. Chino may be dead, he may not. Dave will be here. We love you guys. Bye.